Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to do a quick little recap video of our back to school e-learning enrichment program slides. This one's a little bit updated from last week's. This one kind of takes into factor of the school board's decision for Lawrence and kind of made some variations towards that. So, without further ado, again, our goal is to make this more fun for your kids, less stressful for you guys, and overall safe for everyone. Now, the grades that we want to enroll is from K to third graders. Reason why, when Lawrence put out their whole plan for everything, K through third graders were kind of grouped together in their hours of learning, so I wanted to kind of keep them all together. There are fourth and fifth grade exceptions if you guys wanted to do that. Again, just talk to us one-on-one, but those are the primary grades we're going to be enrolling. Now, to introduce our staff, first off, we have myself and my father, who's going to be the owners of Amerikick Princeton. 15 plus years with America. We've been around for a while, over 30 years of experience for my dad with working with children, not just here, but in general. Again, we have COVID camp protocol experience. So we've been running our summer camps through this whole craziness. And again, we've had some awesome safety protocols we put into place. Our camps have actually sold out. And again, this has probably been our best year yet overall in the satisfaction of the kids, the parents, everything. So it's been a great year, even though this is going on. So that just goes to show. Again, we're the owners, we are the operations and program directors. My dad, myself and my daughter or my sister were black belts in the Amerikick system. So again, this is a system that's proven it works, it does results. I'm a world champion martial artist. Again, we've run multiple daycare programs throughout the school year in the past few years to come. So again, we kind of have some experience with running daycare programs, and we are Zoom masters. Now, I know Lawrence is planning on using Zoom for all of the streaming for e-learning and for remote learning. So again, I'll get a little bit more into that later on, but I am a Zoom master, so you'll see what that means. Our plan is having us teacher certified that's going to be walking around helping out the kids. Again, certified school teacher, assisting the children in the learning hours. Again, they're going to have prior teaching experience. They have a degree in education, and they're going to be available for extra tutoring hours upon request. So stay tuned. I'm going to have a little more information about that later on. Now, there's going to be a martial arts instructor. Now, if you guys are in our summer camp, Sensei Brandon's going to be our main martial arts instructor, but we have other senseis that are on deck that want to join in on it. He's a national level competitor. He's actually been running martial arts and anti-bullying seminars for after-learning learning activities, so he's really very proficient at that. For the after-school program activities, he's going to be running them. He's going to be the main guy for that. The teacher is going to be for the learning, and then he'll be for this part. And he's the summer camp head instructor of our COVID camps this past few weeks. So again, he has experience with the safety protocols, wearing their masks, hand sanitizing, all that good stuff. So he already has the experience, so moving him into this is not going to be a shift at all. So again, we're going to have other helpers throughout the day, and Sensei Brand is also a Zoom master. Again, we'll talk about that later on. The staff is certified in CPR, first aid, and they're trained on how to deal with the groups of large children and all that good stuff, maintaining order and making sure everyone's having a great time. Now, some things that we do for our staff. This is just things that we do to make sure the staff is always improving, always getting better. We have weekly and daily meetings to go over things throughout the day for our camps. We have different seminars I have for my instructors to enforce their anti-bullying seminar, certifications, their training, all that good stuff. So again, we'll be meeting almost on a daily basis to just keep on improving, because this is a new realm for all of us. So we're kind of trying to improve and make it better as we go. Now, for people that aren't members of our school, we are a 2,500 square foot facility, 2 bathrooms, a training floor and equipment, and we have a front area and mat covered, converted for the morning learning. So, again, a couple pictures. All right. Again, the bathrooms, people were asking about those. A couple other things that we're going to go through. Now, these are our safety protocols. So, couple things. First, we have multiple hand sanitizing stations throughout the school. So again, as soon as they come in from the beginning of the day till the end, they'll be hand sanitizing multiple times. We have an industrial air purifier that we run every single night just to make sure everything's cleaned up by the end of the night. We run it, purifies the air on the training mat in the parent area. Now we have areas to put their students' belongings every week. We're going to give them all their own designated bin, and they're going to put their stuff in that area throughout the whole week. It's going to be that spot consistent just to make sure that things aren't mixed around. People's stuff doesn't get mixed up, especially with what's going on. We're going to make sure everybody's separate. And again, we're going to have socially distant tables for the kids too. They're about 7 to 8 feet. Kids are going to be either side. They'll all be socially distanced. And what we got for the meeting, we're actually going to be grouping the grades together just to make sure it's easier, especially for us, when we're monitoring the kids' learning. We want to make sure that they're, we're making sure that the fourth grader and the first grader are next to each other. We want to have all the grades kind of put together so it's easy to address everything. Again, we're cleaning daily. Again, it's multiple times a day, whether it's in between training on our training floor, or whether it's, cleaning up the learning area. We're going to be cleaning multiple times a day. We do a temperature check when they first arrive, making sure their temperature isn't above 100.4. Again, if they do break that temperature, then they're not allowed in for camp, just for safety precautions. And then again, a mask is required. We're going to supply them the mask, and yes, there will be mask breaks. There'll be times where the kids will be able to walk around outside and be able to take them off and have breaks, because I know it's a long day wearing a mask, but again, it is required for most of the day just because of safety purposes. And again, training equipment, the big bags we have in the floor and all the other things are wiped down daily just to make sure that we're not spreading anything. We're making sure everything's clean. Now, again, don't take it just from me. Here's a couple of reviews from our parents. You guys can check us out on our social media platforms. We have a ton of them. But here's just a few awesome reviews from our parents. Again, we have over 100 5-star Google reviews, over 200 Facebook 5-star reviews. Again, countless Princeton and Lawrenceville parents have a lot to say about us vouching-wise. We won the 2020 Trenton Powell Award winner, and we won the 2019 Business Service Award winner for Lawrenceville. And the biggest thing is we ran our 2020 camps and we sold out this year. So again, the camps that have been happening during this pandemic, we were able to sell out, and they have been amazing. The parents, the kids, us, it's just, again, agree upon the best summer yet when we're running our summer camp. So we're excited to kind of bring that into the fall time with the same kind of energy and the same kind of protocols. Now again, why Amerikick? Best reason, in my opinion, is we are a long-term solution, guys. This isn't something that you guys are going to do for a few weeks, then we're going to give up on. We're running these camps until the end of the year, so when you guys commit, you'll have something that's going to be a long-term solution for your kids, not just something that'll work for a week or two. And that's super important when it comes to this. Again, we're going to start September 8th, which is when Lawrence schools start, and we're going to run all the way until winter break. Now, I just copied this from the board meeting yesterday. This is kind of the schedule that they're running. Again, 9 a.m. is the start time for the kids on remote learning, and it's going to end around 3:30. Again, this is just kind of the rough breakdown. I took a screenshot for you guys. This is what we're going to be doing. Again, early drop-off is going to be at as early as 7:30, but the general drop-off hours is going to be between 8:30 and 9. The learning hours, obviously, what we just showed, is from 9 to 3:30 with the schedule that's posted. And the after-school program that we're going to run for the kids will be going from 3:30 to 5. Again, 5:30 is the latest. We'll have a little bit of flexibility with that, but we are going to be running an after-school program for them. Now, the early drop and after-school program, that's something you're going to get together. It's an extra $50 a week. You can do it every day of the week, and it's just a flat fee of $50. So, again, you're going to get basically an extra 2 hours, or I'm sorry, even more than that. An extra 3 hours of extra work, or extra time to drop the kids off. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, you can. The payment plans are available. Again, I'll go over this later on in the slideshow, but it is a $50 deposit to hold your spot and make sure that the kids are secured in the 20 people that we're having. It's a limited of 20 people for this camp that we're going to be running. A little breakdown of what we're going to be doing. Again, the kiddos drop all their stuff off in the beginning of the day, and they get all their stuff ready to be doing their remote learning. They're getting their tables and their spots. And again, those spots are kind of their consistent spots for the rest of the semester. Teachers are going to assist and walk around throughout the day. Again, people were asking this. We're not just going to have one teacher watch 20 kids the whole day. We are going to have multiple people walking around, making sure this works. We have a few people on staff, just monitoring the kids. But that's going to be throughout the day. After hours tutoring will be available. Again, that's upon request, and that's something that we're going to have where we'll be able to talk about pricing everything one-on-one with you guys about that. Because, again, that's an add-on. That's something a little bit different. After school breakdown, this is just what they're going to be doing after their learning hours. Again, they're going to clean up their stuff, clean up their area, hand sanitize, all that good stuff. Sensei is going to take us out on the mat. We're going to go through a martial arts class and an anti-bullying class, which is going to get the kids moving. So again, I doubt they're going to be doing a PE class or something like that during this year. So we are going to have that for them, keep the kids moving, teach them about anti-bullying, and we have some really cool games for the kids. We have dodgeball, we have games outside, we have obstacle courses, arts and crafts, all that good stuff. Here's just a couple of pictures of our camps from this year. Some awesome art projects. We had an art teacher come in this year and do some cool projects, which we plan on maybe doing this year as well. Some cool different games we did. We did a science project. week, 1 week. So really cool stuff we're planning on bringing into this year's e-learning camps. Now again, things they're going to need. They're going to need a laptop or Chromebook for streaming their classes. Headphones to make sure they're avoiding distracting others, because again, with 20 kids in the one room, we want to make sure that they're all focused on what they're doing. Now we're recommending a hotspot for you guys just because, again, we're going to upgrade our Wi-Fi to the best of its capabilities, but with 20 kids in the same spot, we're really going to be using the Wi-Fi, so I would recommend, just in case, getting that personal hotspot to make sure streaming is at its best. Again, supplies you're going to need for school, which I believe the teachers will probably send out to you a list on their first day, but again, make sure you have all that stuff. We will have extras, as in, pencils, pens, notebooks. We'll have extra on the hand, but make sure you guys have your stuff. And make sure you guys bring in lunch and snacks today. We will have waters and everything, but make sure you bring your own lunches. We don't want to mix. We want to make sure everything kind of stay to themselves when it comes to lunch and eating, so we're not spreading anything around. So we're gonna have that for the day. Now here is their after school hours. 1 second. Now, after school hours. Arts and crafts activities, martial arts training. We're doing all the fun stuff during this one. Well, not to say school isn't fun, but this is where they're going to do all their extracurriculars. Again, we have awesome indoor games as well as outdoor games. Again, when we went outside, we did kickball, we did soccer, we had put up a badminton net, volleyball, all that fun stuff. We do have some cool indoor games too, obstacle courses, sharks and minnows. And then again, if they want to do extra tutoring, we're going to split the floor up. I actually have a divider that we're going to split the floor up, and we'll have kids who want to take advantage of extra tutoring be able to take advantage of that as well. Again, reasons why you want to choose Amerikick. Again, I put out a few. Again, we proved that this is a clean, safe environment literally during our 2020 camp. So we're planning on doing the same thing for the fall time, guys. Our safety protocols work. If anything, we've gotten better at them. So I'm excited to show you guys. And again, we have a certified teacher that's going to be assisting the kids throughout the day. So not only are they going to be Zooming the teacher they have for the year, but they're also going to have a teacher on site walking around helping out. So that'll be awesome. Kids are going to participate in fun games. You're going to receive martial arts anti-bullying training from our senseis during the after-school program, the second part. And again, the kids they're going to maintain the social interaction they're going to lose by staying at home all year. So again, this is something great. Kids are going to have the 20 kids they're going to be able to hang out with throughout the year. So awesome alternative. And again, something that I want to bring up again, we are Zoom masters. Reason why I wanted to explain this is, again, I have been using Zoom for over a year now, but we did literally use Zoom to run our martial arts school for even now, but from when we were shut down for almost 3-4 months. I know every in and out of Zoom. I know any question that the kids may have. Me and my staff are very, very well versed in Zoom. We can, meetings, any kind of thing like that. I sat on tech support with them for like an hour one time being walked through stuff. So again, me and my staff are Zoom masters, so anything that the kids may need help with, we got you on that. We are very good at Zoom, so that will work out very well. Pricing and spacing. Again, it's limited space available, limited to 20 campers per week. Again, we want to make sure we keep it at that. We don't want to break capacity. Again, we want you guys to be committed for the whole semester. So the whole semester goes till the end of the year. Unless, let's say you guys, again, there's 3 phases, I believe, until you guys move into hybrid model. When you guys move to hybrid model, we will give you the option to opt out of this. But again, the first 2 phases, we like you if you're going to commit, put down your deposit, and end up doing the weeks here. We do want you guys to, go through it until phase 3 becomes an option. So again, if that's throughout the whole year, then it is. But again, we want to provide, make sure we're not mixing kids. We don't want to have like a kid in for 3 over weeks of camp, and then maybe he opts out, and then new kids come in. We want to make sure it stays the same consistent 20 kids, and we don't mix too much. So again, that's a big reason why we're just making sure it's limited to 20, to the same 20. Again, we're on phase 1 right now of the plan of kind of restarting. It doesn't move into the hybrid model until phase 3. So again, when we move into phase 3, we'll give you the option to opt out. But again, right now we're still in phase 1. Now here's the pricing. It's a $50 deposit to hold your child's spot. Again, you guys put that in, and the weekly tuition we do at the beginning of every remote camp week. So again, at the end of beginning of every week, you guys will pay your tuition for the week. Now, if you guys need to break that into payments throughout the week, that's totally fine. As long as you get to the balance by the end of the week, that works awesome. Again, guys, the $50 deposit, let's say you end up not wanting to do it, it can be credited towards your membership or anything like that, but it is just to hold your spot because, again, when we hit 20 kids, when we hit that capacity, we won't be able to, we won't be able to have any more. A few pricing options. Again, due to the all-day Zoom schedule that we kind of just were shown yesterday. Again, I was thinking like 8 to 1 o'clock or something like that. It is from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. It's a long day. We did have to change around our options. Again, we are sticking with one base price. We're not going to we're not going to do 50 different options because, again, we don't want to mix kids. We want to make sure that, we keep it pretty consistent. We have the one base price, and then we give you an option of adding before and after care. Now, the only way you qualify for before and after care, you have to be enrolled in our general hours of camp. So if you're enrolled from our 9 a.m. or the 8:30 drop-off to 3:30, then you guys qualify. If you guys wanted to add in the aftercare or the before drop-off, you guys can do that. But if you just want to do the aftercare, we're not doing that. It's just it's something you add on if you're a general camp member. Again, we want to make sure that it's 20 kids max, nothing more, and safety is obviously first for us. Now here's our pricing. It's $249 for the week for our general hours, so that's from the 8:30 to 3:30 time. Again, the campers must be committed until at least phase 3 of the model. When hybrid's phased in, then that's some option where you guys can opt out. Early drop-off and after-school program is an extra $49 a week to that. So if you guys wanted to do the 7:30 drop-off and the 5 to 5:30 pickup, you guys can do that with the extra $49. That's every day too, so you're paying that fee and you can do that every single day. Again, they must be attending the general hours to qualify for early and after school. Quick breakdown, because again, we want to make sure that this was not only something that the kids were going to enjoy and the kids that we're going to get a lot out of, but we want to make sure it's affordable for the parents. So just to break it down for you guys, again, it's a 7-hour day if you guys were doing the general hours, okay? Or it's an 8.5-hour day if you guys were going to do the aftercare in the before drop-off. Now, for that, it's about $7.10 an hour if you guys were to do the general hours, or $7.03 an hour if you were going to do the early drop and late pickup. So again, you're getting all of this, again, basically $7 an hour for a certified teacher and a martial arts instructor to take care of your kids instead of you. So, compared to a babysitter or anything like that, you're getting a certified teacher and a martial arts instructor and an environment where the kids are going to be able to kind of have that social experience and stay safe. So, again, I'd like to drop the mic there. A couple of things. If you enroll today, we have a few bonuses for you guys. Bonus number 1, you'll receive a camp shirt. Bonus number 2, we do have a registration fee. You guys will be saving that $50 on that. Again, that's not the deposit fee. That's a registration fee. That's something additional, but you will be saving that. And you'll be receiving an Amerikick mask as well that they're going to need for classes. Now, remember, this is Tier 1 camp price. As we lose spots, as we only have a few spots left, we will be increasing our prices. So that $249 will go up. This is exclusively for the first 10 kids. We have a few more bonuses for you guys. I just wanted to show you. We do have a martial arts members portal for our karate students. We're going to give you guys that too because, again, they're going to be learning karate during this program as well. So we want to make sure, the kids are going to be getting their training in. You guys can go home. You'll be able to access their routines and stuff like that. So they'll actually be getting a martial arts education alongside their academic education, which is pretty awesome. And we're going to throw in a kickboxing portal too. This is for our kickboxing members. That's some nutrition info and some kickboxing workouts in there. So parents, if you want something for a quick little workout, we're going to throw that in for you guys too. Again, this is limited to the first 20 people. I have 5 spots already taken. So again, we have about 15 spots left. So again, guys, to make sure you register and take advantage, all you have to do is put down your $50 deposit to hold your child's spot. All right? There's only a few spots left. And again, this is at our early bird rates. Now, the window. After the first 10 spots are taken, again, it moves up, all right? The prices go up. Make sure you call and email to lock in, all right, if you guys want to do that, or you guys can do our pay links, okay? Again, here's the 2 information if you guys want to call or email. And again, if you guys want to lock in your rates, we have pay links right here for you guys, which I'm going to pull up really quick. Again, register over the phone or pay links. Here's the links. Now this right here is a waitlist link. If you guys wanted to click on this and put in your child's name and your phone number, we'll give you a quick call. We can go over information or anything like that. Just a basic Google sheet where we're going to just take that, and kids who maybe you're not fully ready to register yet, it's just something you guys can check out, put your name down, we can give you a personal call and talk about this. Now here's the deposit link. If you guys click on this, you'll be able to pay the fee to register your child and hold their spot. Again, we only have there's 5 more spots left for Tier 1, and there's 15 spots left in total. So make sure you guys take advantage of this. These are the 2 links. Again, you can screenshot them. I'm just going to leave this on the screen for another couple seconds. But again, you guys can take advantage of these. Now, the best part, I think, personally, is the fact that we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Reason why we do this, I do this with all my programs. Again, I believe so strongly in it that you guys are going to have a great time. That, again, if you guys don't feel like you're having a great time, then we'll give you your money back. So, again, 30-day money-back guarantee. And this isn't our slideshow where I was going to ask for questions, but again, this is just a little recording of it. So again, thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Number is 609-883-6000. The email is vmnlittle@gmail.com. And again, if you guys want to comment, reach out to us about any more information, feel free to. But have a great night, guys.